Why is there so many unrealistic expectations when it comes down to modern dating, especially within the African American community? I mean, come on. We have artists, we always want to go shopping. We're blowing the back. We have to get the back. We're spinning the back. Missy Elliott, put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. Like, yo, like what's going on with all of that? I mean, like, why are we some of the most top consumers actually here in America? As a community, we're spending over $1 trillion a year of goods and services. It's not even going back to our community. We're talking about a community here in America that is getting paid far less than all of the other races, and I have the demographics and I have the statistics to prove it. Now, right before we get into the statistics, I have a few clips that I like to show. One from a great content curator known as Kendra G. Kendra G actually do some live dating, and we have some women on here who have some different kind of choices or some lists that they actually have. So let's go ahead and get right on into that and just to see.
Courtney, what does the guy gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I would say 80 plus.
80 plus. Do you normally date men that make 80 plus?
Yeah, I have, and I've dated that made less, but now I make a little bit more, so you know, having them match me would be good.
Okay, she wants you to match her.
Hey, she wants us to match.
Khadijah, okay. So, does the guy gotta make a certain amount of money?
I make about 80, so I would say between there to maybe like 100, so 80 to 100.
80 to 100. Okay.
It just keeps going, like, you know, there's a pattern here.
Waiting to marriage because I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm just not gonna do it anymore because it's too much.
Let me run it back to you. I'm gonna run it back to you, the requirements. So okay. You prefer a guy 75K bare minimum, but ultimately you would like him to make 100K because of the lifestyle you want to live. And now you just threw out there that you also do not want to have sex until you are married.
Uh-huh.
Okay, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, I mean, like I said before, just enough to take care of yourself. And like, when I'm ready to travel, let's go. Like, I just can't take no guy that's like penny pinching, especially if you're older than me and you're like doing that. That's weird. So I guess, yeah, a certain amount. I don't know the numbers specifically, and I just don't want to call, but have enough money to take care of yourself and like to take me out to dinner sometime.
Okay, sweetheart, you almost had me. All right, so all of these women have something in common. They all want someone that pretty much around 100K, except for the last one, but pretty much 100K. This is all interesting because I want you all to understand something. Hypergamy exists. You all have your stipulations, 75K being to a minimum. You have to be matched, or you want 100K plus. It's actually pretty interesting. I have a few revealing details that I hope that will reveal you ladies' eyes, especially in the African American community, on where we come from, what's going on, and how things really are when it comes down to actually trying to get this type of lifestyle with traveling and things like that. The link that I'm using is blackdemographics.com. Going to be placing that down in the description below as well. Let's go all the way back and we're going to look at the African American population growth. Especially, remember, I'm not trying to get all woke on you guys or anything, but this is the actually slave trade that was going on right here. And as you can see here, the black population in 1790, it was 757,000 people. Fast forward all the way to 2017 with this diagram, 47,411,000 approximately. That's cool. But overall, as of June of this year, 2022, we have over 49,500,000 people that are African American descent that are actually located here in America. And let's also think about it. So black alone, we got non-Hispanic, which is like damn near 42 million. And then we got the Hispanic, which is over 3,200,000 that black alone. Y'all notice that y'all see them Hispanic people are there? If y'all still want to claim that y'all black or not, I'm like, oh, okay. Message. Now, if we're going to take all of this into consideration, let's think about this. In 1790, we had about 757,000 African Americans that was here during the slave trade. Fast forward all the way to now, as I just showed you, we have roughly around 50 million African Americans here. Give or take, all in one, mix, blend, whatever they are, blending, all of that stuff. Yeah, we have that. All right, so if we look at the Census Bureau of 2021, we can actually see that for black people, 40.2 million. And then for all United States of America, 331 million people. Now let's go ahead and look at the median income here, because if you look right here, we have on the left black people, and then we have on the right all USA. The median income for the black home in the United States is $46,774 as of 2021. Oh, but the overall in all USA is $69,717. Oh wait, though that's not good, you know, because we're talking about these high value men that we need to get here. 75,000, 100,000. All right, cool. Bachelor's degree, 25%. This is what they want to say. Homeowners, 44%. Families in poverty, 18%. Okay, interesting. Percent married, 30% men and women. Huh, interesting. Overall is 48%. Oh, but would you look at these numbers? Gave birth while unmarried, 62% black people. That is not a field that we really need to be dominating in, but to each his own. Now, if there's one thing you want to take away from this diagram so far from 1790 all the way to now, we've been humping like bunnies. We have increased. We've been humping out here. We can also see, we see in the statistics, especially with the unmarried, 62%. We really need to change that, because families need to be together and not trying to force someone to be in the family with you. Make sure we know the two and actually get the stronghold, the household actually situated. For one, if the median income for the black household is showing damn near $47,000, and the women here, especially within our community, are asking for 75,000, 80
to 100.
100,000 plus. Where are you all getting your numbers from within the labor force? So one of the things that I'm already starting to see here is, are they getting the message? Now, if we're going to go ahead and take a look at the African American income, you don't think that's enough? You don't think that that's right when it comes down to the $47,000 with the median household? Let's take a look at least, we're going to go focus over the 25 years old and over, men and women. 25 years old and over for both, or for all black, is $916 on the median weekly earning basis, where all races are getting $1,107. No, for men, $991, and all races $1,211. And now for our black women, they're getting $867,000, well, compared to all races for women, which is $989 on a median weekly basis. Family type with the median income, black family, $58,728. All families, $85,806. Married couples, 45.7%, which is getting $87,769. 73%, $102,432. Females and males household, you kind of get the picture. The reason why I'm sharing this type of stuff is because we have these unrealistic ideas. You don't think these are unrealistic? All right, let's go ahead and check something else out right quick. Like this one. This says right here, black buying power. Black people are the major consumers in American economy and spend more than $1 trillion a year on goods and services. It has been reported that 52% of black people find in-store shopping relaxing, compared to 20% of the total population. And about half of the black consumers say they enjoy wandering the stores looking for new, interesting products. Again, how can we be a people who are getting paid the less, have the less median income, have these high expectations when it comes down to dating, wanting someone who's going to be even making 80,000 or 100,000 plus in a significant other, and we don't even have nothing? We already have training wheels on, not even training wheels on. We having several different disadvantages coming on. And how are we also being the top consumers when it comes down to buying things here in America? Like, think about it. How are we spending $1 trillion when we already getting paid the less within the median income? Come on now, let's all make this make sense. We have these Instagram models, we have these influencers, we have artists, money's being thrown around, flown. People want to get flown out. Everybody want these lavishing high style lifestyles, but I need us to understand this. We didn't have anything. We have some things now, and we don't need to have our spin for money to identify us who we are. We do more advertising and promoting people's products than we actually do within our own community and doing it within ourselves. Invest in ourselves, grow. That $1 trillion, could you imagine? Seriously, could y'all really imagine if we had a quarter of that at least still being reinvested in ourselves? So let's actually stop idolizing these people. Let's do something better with our money. Let's do something that's going to actually be helpful within the community, because the jealousy, the things that are going on right now, it's not happening. It's not working how we should be able to want to do it. The strip clubs, the throwing the money, the Bugatti. Yeah, you know, like.
Well, what color's your Bugatti?
I want you all to take something from this. And you can't keep it classy if you're not going to heed these words. Just because we free and earned our freedom, we're still actually being enslaved in the mind. And until we actually break free from that, we're just going to keep on repeating this cycle.
We were still slaves in the mind.
Message!